Luke Thomas at the SAP Center for the Bellator Dynamite Media Day in San Jose, California, next to the legend, man who needs no introduction whatsoever, Frank Shamrock. Frank, wonderful to talk to you. You're back here in San Jose, supporting Bellator, supporting Scott Coker, but you're not fighting. I asked Conley about this. Are you embracing the elder statesman role?
I love it. I love being retired. I love being a mentor and a teacher, and and supporting Scott. I mean, we talked about this 20 years ago. I mean, he told me, I've always wanted to do this night. So I'm just happy to see this come true for him, and to see it come in his hometown. Where everyone can see it happen.
I asked Scott Coker about this during the Kimbo Slice event, the last one, and he said that. I think Tito told me. I asked Tito, I was like, you're facing Liam McGarry, title fight. There seem to be a lot of options for you. He's like, yeah, I almost took the Frank Shamrock fight. And I was like, well, wait a second. Frank accepted? Apparently you accepted.
Yeah.
Is this true?
No, it is true. Now I'm making TV shows and I'm really producing. So Kevin Kay is a good friend of mine, and he's such a fan of the sport and a proponent of mixed martial arts that, when I realized they were doubling down on Bellator, when I realized they were bringing Coker aboard, him and I started talking about shows. And my mission was to go create amazing TV shows that are going to take MMA to the next level. And lo and behold, one night I had a dream. I watched the Tito fight. I went to the first fight of Tito's and I watched it. And that night I had a dream about fighting Tito. And in the dream, he beat my ass and I barely hung on. And that didn't stand with me. So the next night I went to sleep and I had the same dream, only I knocked him out in the second round. So then when I started talking to my guys, I was like, listen, I think there's an opportunity here to do something extraordinary, to take over a television network with a series of shows and ideas that change the face of mixed martial arts and change the depth of it right now. And plus, there's no bigger story than Tito and I. And I go, I'm 40, I think I was 42. I go, let me go to the gym, let me work out for a couple of weeks, and I'll get back to you guys. And after a couple of weeks, I thought, I could do this. And then Tito said no, and I was like, well, we're on to the next show. That was it.
Any measure of disappointment?
Yeah, I mean, I like it's. To me, I think it might have been my last giant athletic challenge, and I was feeling good about that. But I think it's past. I mean, I know it's past. I don't feel that same feeling anymore, and yeah.
So it left as quick as it came, then.
Yeah, it came in the dream. Well, because I had the dream. Kevin Jackson was the same.
We have to talk about your dreams, because the only dreams I ever have are like I go to jail. I never get dreams where I'm like town mayor or like the prom king. You have dreams where you're like winning huge events in front of these stars. How's that even possible?
It's always been my childhood dream to do that. So when my childhood dreams and my reality kind of combine, I think my subconscious mind just opens up. And when I fought Kevin Jackson, I dreamt it. I knew that armbar was there. I knew there was a hole in the sport. I knew no one had figured it out yet. Igor Zinoviev, when I knocked him out, it was the same thing. And I had that moment with Tito where I woke up and I went, oh, that's not going to stand. I need to do X, Y, and Z. And then the next night when I beat him, I could tell my mind was solving the problem. And it was just to see if my body could do it. And once my body said yes, I was in. But Tito said no, so it just kind of next thing, yeah.
So then how do you anticipate being involved in the sport? Or do you? Maybe as they call you, you'll come out. But do you plan on having a role in MMA as you move into the next chapter of your life?
Yeah, I mean, I think my role is producing television that uses martial arts principles, and martial arts stories to kind of guide the future. That's where it seems like my role is. I don't really teach anymore. I do a lot of mentoring. I do a lot of executive coaching in business. But it just seems like for me, my martial arts information can be spread to a bigger audience through the television medium and the film medium. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on.
Frank, thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have fun with the fight.